it's your boy H2O, Music Monday Videos at the best studio in Brooklyn, Another Planet Studio. We got GM, a.k.a. 2LetterKing, you know what I'm saying? Straight out of Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself. Let the people know what's up, man.
Yeah, I go by the name of GM, a.k.a. 2LetterKing, by way of Jersey. Well, I'm from Jersey by way of New York. I'm really a New York nigga, though.
Nah, you not, bro.
I'm a New York nigga.
Nah. We spoke.
I feel like if you got 5+ years in New York and you got your ID say New York State, you're really technically in New York.
Yeah, what are the... okay,
Wait.
We're going to say, what are the New York State... Is it the same license as the New York City license?
That's crazy. That's how you do it?
So
That's how you going?
Is it the same?
That's crazy. It is the same. It is the same. What color you? Which eyes? You check out the Metro card color?
Nah.
Oh, y'all don't even got the Metro card no more.
Nah,
That Metro.
I don't think so.
I see y'all.
But, so, okay, Jersey, you know what I'm saying? What part of...
Shout out Jersey. Shout out Hackensack, Englewood, Lodi, Teaneck, Garfield. Even though Teaneck was only for the girls. Englewood, that's my home. Newark, Brick City, Jersey City. I lived everywhere in Jersey before I...
So, what are you going to rep, though? Like, I'm from Queens, big
I'm
Queens.
repping Newburgh.
Newburgh?
Yeah, Newburgh, New York.
Newburgh?
Yeah, I'm repping. You know what? I'm going to tell you why.
Upstate
I'm
New
going
York?
to tell you why. It's funny. It's funny the way I say it, but I'm going to tell you why. Because in
Wait,
Jersey...
you said all them Jersey play, and then you said Newburgh.
Yeah, I'm repping Newburgh, though.
Okay.
I'm repping
All right.
Newburgh. I got hella love for Jersey. Jersey's my... But, like, Jersey was a part of me that... I left Jersey because that was not a good time. I mean, it was a great childhood. I had great friends. But it was just not who I was when I was like that. The person I am now, I wasn't in Jersey.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued by this.
Newburgh made me what I am right now.
I'm intrigued.
I've never ever I've always, every interview you could check it. You could check the. For me, I always give props to New York because New York State.
Upstate New York.
Because they gave me they made what I am. Like, you know, I met some great people. I had my kids in New York. You know, that's where I made a change and I became a man.
Okay.
For me, in New Jersey, I was a boy, like just trying to follow everybody. You know, I love Jersey. I'm from Lodi. I'm from Hackensack. I was born in Hackensack. My family from Englewood, but like, and it's home. You feel me? But like, you know, sometimes home ain't, you know,
I feel you.
where you gotta stay. Like, you feel me? Like,
so give me a little bit about your background in Jersey. Like, is that where you started doing music? Like,
absolutely.
So give me a little bit about that. Like, when did you start? Like, who inspired you?
So like my first time ever writing music, it was when 50 Cent came out. 50 Cent dropped his movie Get Rich or Die Tryin. What up, Fifth? What up, nigga? You got it? You feel me? Anyway,
big Queen.
You feel me?
Big Queens.
All right. Big New York. All right, can we come together?
Southside,
can we stop separating y'all?
We segregate when it comes to that.
So we segregate.
Upstate,
so
and the city is segregated.
Oh, y'all come up there though. Y'all come up there for a better life.
So bad, yeah.
Some parts,
yeah, some parts, you know,
not Poughkeepsie and Newport.
Yeah, not
you know, Middletown. You know, Goshen.
Hold on. What,
Middletown, all y'all.
Yeah, Connect and all that. Yeah, not
Schenectady is way out of the way.
Schenectady is wild,
deep. That's like I ain't never even been there. That's certain parts of New York I still ain't go to yet.
Okay,
but so like
you started out.
I started out in New Jersey. And 50 Cent dropped his
Get Rich or Die Tryin
on my birthday. So like that was the day I was like, yo, I'm gonna be that. So I started writing music. Me and my sister, we was attached to we was addicted to Kid and Play and House Party.
Okay. I used to love those movies.
One day I went to school. I wrote the raps. You know the part where they freestyle?
Yeah.
I went to school. Yeah. But when they had the freestyle, that kid in there. So I took that whole rap. And you feel me? It's all good. Yeah, we good. We still look good. You feel me? Look at the melanin. You feel me? That's glistening. Nah. So we go to I go to school and I rap the whole rap. I said, yo, I gotta rap on a rap. Start rapping the kid part. And my boy Money Van Gogh was like, that's a house party. So that right there, that started me writing my own music.
Yeah.
Then from there, I just kept writing. I was trash, I was dirt, and then I just kept going and going. And then I had my first show. I opened up for Nicki Minaj, Safari, Funk Flex. It was my boy.
How do you get better though? So when you say you write and you try, because it's all about rhythm and rhyming and writing, or it's about experiences, about putting those words together. So what kind of that transition from when you weren't as good to where you're at now?
I just studied a lot. Like, I was addicted to Michael Jackson. Like, every interview, I gotta say it. Michael Jackson, Ray Charles, Bobby Brown.
Yeah, legends.
Now, I want to say 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks. Like, these are just motivate. Like, it's no one genre. It's not. Some of these are sport. Like Dion. Dion is a huge motivator. Kobe Bryant was my favorite basketball player. So, you know, even Method Man is a influence on me. Like, but I studied these people. I studied how they attacked everything. Like, they like put in their mind that I'm going to be the greatest at what I do.
100%.
So, you know, when I look at them, Mike was like probably the first person to ever make me love music. Like, before I even started rapping, like, I was addicted to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
I think we all were. Like, we'll never see nothing like Michael
Nothing.
Jackson ever again.
Never again. And I'm glad we won't. And I always say, like, I used to always say, like, you know, we'll never see something again until me. And, like, you know how niggas be like, oh, I'll be the greatest. And but, like, yo, at some point, you got to understand, Michael has decades of music. He has different voices.
Little boy, he's
of
crazy.
Hits.
100%.
Like, you feel me? Like, unless you like kid. Justin Bieber, and even he don't even got it like that.
Yeah.
But like Mike and Bobby gave me my gangster. Like, I don't care. 50 did too.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe gave me that. You got to work every single day.
Yeah.
You know, I was writing every day to the point where I was running out of marble books. This is back when we was writing books. So like, I was writing every day. I would like rap my raps to my best friend. And one day I wrote a rap, and it was to the what was it? It was a Cassidy beat. Oh, it was The Problem versus the Hustler.
Okay.
I wrote a 2-page rap to that. I rapped it, and my boy was like, "Yo, you get nice." And then from there, like, I was Punchline.
Yeah.
So like, that was my name. It was Punchline with an exclamation mark.
Okay.
Instead of the I. And I would just
Lil Banks, Punchline.
You feel me? Punchline Kid, Lil Banks. You feel me? So like, I kept rapping. I kept going. And then like, I got to college, and I remember I met this girl. She was like, "Yo, you shouldn't be a punchline. Like, you know, like a punchline is like a joke. You sound like a joke." Like, and at the time, I was like, you feel me? At the time, I was underscore God made, and I had God made in my thing. And
how do you come up with these names, right? You speak.
So at the time, everybody kept saying self-made. I was always God first. Like, I'm a God-fearing man. I don't care about nothing else.
Yeah.
I'm God first. So like, I always gave everything to God. So like, I'm like, I'm God made. At the end of the day, I made this, but God helped me make this.
Yeah.
I ain't do this by myself.
Yeah.
So I went with God made, and like, it you know, it's funny because like, I'm going a little off topic, but like, I just started getting back into the Bible and shit. Like, reading the Bible, trying to read every day, trying to just better myself as a man, not just as an artist. I want to be a better man.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, and like, the first thing I read was God made. Like, that's the first 2 words in the Bible. You feel me? Like, and just hearing that was like, damn, I was on the right path before I even knew I was on the right path for my name.
Fire.
And then, so I became God made. And then I went to a Hot 97 event, met DJ Tarzan, and I did a showcase with Drewski, DJ Drewski. I won the showcase, and Tarzan introduced me as GM. And I was like,
oh,
you know, if you up to something. But like, you know, you got GMC. So I had to like really like find myself, and like, in that process, I feel like I found myself in New York. In Jersey, I was just trying to be the man, trying to be with all the girls, you know.
Yeah,
I did get a lot of them, but we're gonna talk about that later. Yeah, that's light though. But besides that, I was trying to do too much. You feel me? I was just trying to feel like New York is what really set me on my path and made what you see now.
Okay. So you mentioned a lot of influencers who were like legends in the game. Did you have anybody like, say, like a brother or a friend who was rapping or was an artist, and somebody that you could like actually be around to get some inspiration from?
I did.
Cause like with me, I playing ball. Like, I had a homie, wasn't as good as me, but we could play basketball. Like, we go and play in leagues or whatever. But you had friends who played what you like. You played ball like I did, or somebody in your case who rapped. You had a little crew or anything?
I had my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Pretty Jazz Marie, and I had my brother. You know, we don't talk no more. You know, that's I don't like. I mean, I talk about it, but we ain't talking years. But my brother JJ was who really started me rapping, because he was rapping before I was. When I met him, he was rapping. Yeah. He had the studio set up.
Like your blood brother?
No. So okay. That was like my brother though. Like he's really like the person that started me rapping. But like,
let's get that back. I also
get that going. Yeah, I've been trying to. He actually YouTubing and stuff. Like I guess it ain't like we beefing. It's just we just doing our own thing. So like we don't really talk like that no more. But
nah, life is too short for that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hey, we're gonna make that happen.
That's a fact. And I had my grandparents. RP, my grandmother. My grandparents used to sing, you know, in church, and they used to just take over the whole. Yeah. So like seeing that, I grew up in the church, and then my dad. And my Uncle Boogie and DJ Sean and Rock G. It was a group called Rock and G from Englewood. They used to be, I mean, it was them. Like, and they used to be with Sugar Hill a lot. Sugar Hill gang, Sylvia, Leland, and my dad was in there too, you know, and they always tried to, you know, my dad always used to make me watch the tapes. I used to watch videotapes, the VHSs of them on, you know, MTV and stuff. So I wanted
did that, like, inspire you to kind of do it?
It did, but I was scared. I wanted to play basketball.
Yeah, for sure.
I wanted to go to NBA. Yeah. Like, that was my first dream, was to go to the NBA. And then once I started getting good at rap, I started, like, understanding, like, damn, I got to make a choice. Like, I can't do both. Yeah. It's like...
You know, NBA, man, just speaking on that, you know, me having played professionally and overseas, D1, all that other stuff, it low-key can get us... in a like a warped world, like it's not real. Like, you know what I'm saying? The numbers to make it to the NBA is insane. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's 0.01. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
for that. Like,
you know, and then even as a referee, I referee as well too. There's only 74 referees in the entire NBA.
That's crazy.
And then you put...
That's why they all corrupt.
Yeah.
He said...
Nah, you know, but then...
I'm playing. I'm joking.
I'm putting real numbers to it. Like, you know, so a lot of these kids, they want to go to the league. It's tough. It's not a real occupations that, like, somebody can really do. But you can make money off of basketball and sports, and that's what I've been doing.
I tell you this. You have more of a chance doing things. I feel like you have more of a chance now. Like, back then, it was like, go to the league or go home.
Yeah, now college you get paid.
We didn't have NIL deals. We didn't have highlight tapes.
100%.
Like you
can really
make max preps.
Eat. Yes. Yeah.
We had max preps. You feel me?
Fact.
So like now these kids these kids is different. These kids they born 6'3", 140 pounds. Like how you dunking in third grade?
It's a different
like the McDonald's is different now. Like ain't the McDonald's reason.
Ryan Anthony didn't even make it to a McDonald's game. He's the number one player in New York. But so we're gonna cut back on this interview, but we want to go into one of your videos. What video should we go into first?
We're gonna go to the we're gonna go into GM Jingling. It's a LL Cool J tribute. Actually, LL Cool J. I don't like to say tribute because tribute.
He's still here.
Like
he's still.
So like it's a LL Cool J remake, Jingling Baby.
Yeah.
That which is what got me.
So Jingling Baby remix.
Yeah, I don't want to say Jingling Baby remix, but like Jingling. I called it Jingling with no G.
Okay.
And they shout out Ferns and Jazzy LaMelle and Teaneck, New Jersey. They made the beat.
So let the people know we going into.
We're going into GM Jingling. I got my shirt off, so make sure your daughters don't watch. But yeah, this is GM Jingling.
Let's get it.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
You're jingling, baby.
I know crazy. Neck was right, a lot of gold like the 80s.
You're jingling, baby.
I know crazy. Bold. Got a radio, they gotta play me. Hey, come correct or don't come. I'm flying, can't expire. I'm City and Joe's son. I focus on hits and you focus on one. Drift and fits, my competition want me done. They try to throw me in a box, but I'm 6'2". I know what these hits do. You trash and they never gonna pick you. This flow got me blessed like a hot juke. Wanna be the best, but that's not you. Break bread, cause my nigga get a pot too. I know crazy. Neck was right, a lot of gold like the 80s. I know crazy. Bold. Got a radio, they gotta play me. I'm a legend, I need Will Crown. Don't let your label rob you, I can break your deal down. Used to be a dream, now it's all real now. Used to be my Air Max, but it's 4 wheels now. Back then, politicking with thugs, I was trafficking drugs, but I changed now, I focus on changing the love. She said you
Jingling, baby.
I know crazy. They was trying to tell me that I would fail cause I was lazy.
Jingling, baby.
I know crazy. Neck was right, a lot of gold like the 80s.
Jingling, baby.
I know crazy. I need a better radio, they gotta play me. The new LL, I'm just a little more deep fried. I woke up, but you comfortable on the sleep side. Hennessy, a lot of weed, that's how we ride. Hydroplaning through the game, watch a G slide. I'm a legend. On top of that, I'm living, always spitting, killing written. Tom Clancy, every mission set the bar for great. Apologize, I'm late. I eat beats, I love the stems on the side of the plate. I sound cocky, not even the death can stop me. Can't go toe to toe if your feet are sloppy. I'm a champ, make my peace with Rocky. I'm a champ, make my peace with Rocky. Can't stop me.
Jingling, baby.
I know crazy, neck was right, a lot of gold like the 80s.
Jingling, baby.
I know crazy, bold. Got a radio, they gotta play me.
Jingling, baby.
I know crazy, neck was right, a lot of gold like the 80s.
Jingling, baby.
I know crazy, bold. Got a radio, they gotta play me.
So we back, you know what I mean? That was Jingling by my guy GM, you know what I'm saying? Smash hit, you know.
I hope your daughters wasn't watching.
But we're gonna get into this. So you opened up for 50 Cent. How was that experience?
It was wild because it was like a full circle moment. Like,
Yeah.
It was like, damn. I remember when he came out on stage and I'm looking up at because I was like right there. I was
Yeah. It was a tight.
I was writing a little,
I was there. I was out there.
I'm sitting there looking like, this is really fucking happening. It's because when I performed, Cherry Martinez was on the stage with me. I didn't even know until I got off the stage. And I got off the stage and her husband, VS the King, shout out VS.
Yeah, I was with him last night.
Oh, word?
Crazy.
Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah. So he came to me because he was on the stage with me going crazy. He was like, yeah, you know what that is? And I looked, I had glasses on. Couldn't see. I'm like, yo, is that what I think it is? He said, yeah, it's Cherry Martinez. I said, oh, damn. I said, Cherry, what's up? That's all. I was, chopping up with her, and it was just like crazy to be like I messed up because I went and performed. This is the first time I ever performed in front of a crowd of that magnitude.
Yeah.
And my dumb ass walked into the crowd.
And your performance?
No, after the performance, and got mobbed. You were just yo, can we take a picture? I was like, yeah, and I was like, okay, I remember next time.
You learned
My lesson, but it was crazy.
Did you get to talk to Fip or not?
Nah, I actually left soon as I actually left.
Yeah.
When he was still on, I went outside and I started networking with people. I that's where I met DJ Self.
Okay.
And that's how.
Shout out to Self. Shout out
Self, and that's how I met Lamar.
Yeah.
And so my manager at the time was Dice. Shout out 700 Weirdos, man, clothing company. Dice is the one that put me in connection with Global Connect.
Yeah.
Lamar.
Yeah.
So
shout out to Lamar.
Yeah, shout out to her. She's clutch.
Yeah.
But when I met Self and them, I ain't gonna hold you for a couple of months. I was on like a just work. I was just trying to just work, and then opportunities just started coming in, bungling.
Yeah.
All types of shit just started coming in because I'm also a published model.
Okay.
You feel me? Got a little 6-pack.
Yeah, all right. Still working on that.
Little something. Like, you just got
like eat a little bit.
Yeah, just drink a little water.
Yeah, that's it. Like, drink me. Drink. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
But yeah, so like the 50 Cent shit really put me up. Like that really changed my whole outlook. Like it was like, bro, I just opened for 50.
Yeah.
Like,
you can say.
And imagine like writing in your book, you go to the movies and you watch 50 and you write in your rap book, get rich, I am going to get rich or die trying. I remember that was the first thing I wrote. And like that full circle, literally 15 years later, you open it for, and I'm watching them like, I still got the videos on my phone like, yo, I can't believe that I'm sitting up here.
Yeah, it's fire.
Like, so when he touched them, because they said he wouldn't, they didn't know if he was going to get on the mic.
Yeah, because
we wasn't supposed to say it.
Yeah, I don't think he was obligated to. I think it was like,
because that price will go up if it's obligated. Yeah.
But he did it.
He did a lot of joints. He did a lot of He did like 8 joints. I was like, yo.
You know, when people book an artist like that, they'll book them for like a walkthrough or you can do it. But then artists, they see what's going on, and then they just jump on. The DJ play a little song.
And then it's like, all right, do that. Yeah, just let the crowd.
100%.
Smart. That's smart, though. But when he picked that mic up, like, the moment he picked that mic up, everybody that performed that night, his career changed.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, yo, now you open up for 50 on your resume.
Fact.
And then when I looked at the
the impressions were crazy too the next day and everything.
yeah,
like that.
crazy. I seen the videos. Shout out these films.
Yeah.
But like when I looked at it the next day or later on that night, I seen my banner in the back. I was like, damn, that's me.
That's why.
So it was great experience, man. Great experience. I wish I could relive it again. It happened so fast.
Yeah.
It happened fast.
So what's next for you on a music tip? Like, what are some of the things that you got coming up? What are the things that you're promoting and pushing right now?
Right now, we pushing my single "Let Me Live," which is the next video we're gonna debut.
Yes, sir.
Premiere show, whatever. I did 2 videos. Did one in MetLife Stadium. They let me do the video in MetLife, like on the field.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
That's fire.
They let me, they was doing a little football tournament. They let me go on the field, walk on the field. And then I got another song called "Not a Mistake" that's coming.
Yeah.
And it's a Missy Elliott "Work It" sample.
Yeah.
Fire. I promise you, when I drop this shit, that we go Lamar. Shout out my management too, WG Models, Brandy. I love you. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Working with women has been the best.
100%. 100%. They're on it.
Best because they are on it, and they know how to talk. They know how to sell you.
100%.
Like,
I say like this: men like women, right? So men will be, it's easier for a woman to get a deal done than a man because it's egos, right? Man, I ain't gonna help him. I ain't gonna do this.
I want it to be better.
And 100%. Some people are just getting their feelings. So I tell women that all the time. Like, I work with women because they get stuff done. And I know, like, first off, I'm a man. Men love women, right? So men love women. So I know the negotiations is probably going to be better if a woman's doing it. And that's just
100%.
That's just how I do it.
Every trip. Every trip.
Shout out to all the ladies.
Shout
out
out to
there.
all the beautiful women. I love you. Love you. But yeah,
So I saw something. I was going through your page and I was looking at some of your other interviews, and I came across. So you're like you're a girl dad. Yeah. So you want to go into that a little bit? Like, how many?
I got 3 girls. I got 1 on the way.
Oh, wow! Is that breaking news right now?
That's breaking news.
So we breaking right here. Music Monday videos.
She's doing 2 weeks, I think.
Wow! So you on a clicker? Yeah, you on a timer, man. So I just had my first child, my little boy Aaron. You know what I'm saying?
So you lucky.
I had my boy. Yeah, I got my boy, man. Yeah. Oh, hey, man.
I hate you niggas. Like, how y'all niggas get
had a little boy, man. He's a beautiful.
I know you was an ain't shit.
He's a beautiful baby. Shout out to my baby Aaron. My Bubba. Hey, Bubba. Bubba will be home soon. Bubba.
Don't be like this guy. Be better than this guy.
Aaron, I love you. Yeah.
It's I ain't gonna hold you. I be hating because like I just
my little Bubba.
I was, you know what it was though? I was just wild, bro. I was just wild.
I mean, it happens, man. I played D1 ball. I was in college. It was all over.
So how you get the boy first?
I don't know.
Community college. How you get the boy first?
You know what? God was on my side, man.
That's crazy. God was like, you got to do this one. You got to shut up.
Yeah.
But see, I'll never shame my girls and be mad at my, because one, that's 4 nurses, right? So when daddy get old and he's shitting on himself, and I hit that little...
Who thinks like that?
And I hit that little bell that...
Ding, ding, like that.
Don't change my diaper. Get daddy... I tell them that now. I be telling them that now. They be mad. They be like, daddy, you're not going to change your diaper. I be like, watch. I promise you, you're going to have a whole schedule. It's going to be it's going to say daddy. It's going to be mad. Give him his grapes, his yogurt, his applesauce, because you know his teeth probably going to be a little sore.
Oh, my God.
You got to fix him his little tequila, ginger ale, because I'm still be drinking tequila.
So this is so you're fast forward in life to think about when you need help using the restroom.
I have to. Because if I don't, bro.
So you don't have to.
I don't have to. But like, I feel like my kids are like, my daughters made me so much better than who I am.
Amen.
Or who I was.
Yeah.
And like, I will never regret having girls. I'm glad I got girls to that point. Like, it's to the point where I'm glad I got girls.
Yeah.
Like, so like, when I look at them and I because like my oldest loves music. My second one wants to play sports. My third one's a little gangster. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the little one that'll tackle.
Yeah.
I mean, my fourth one, we don't know yet. We don't know what, she might come out reading poetry. I don't know what she goes. But literally changed my life. Like, they made me realize what true love is.
Amen.
And I'm glad that it wasn't 4 boys, because I would have been a different father.
Nah, you would have been more
Whore. Yeah.
Nah, I think you would have been meaner.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Like, I'm gentle. Like, I'm having tea parties.
Yeah.
Tea parties. Yo, I'm having tea parties.
I can't imagine, man.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
No, but that feeling of, having a child is like no other, man. So, you gonna have 4. So,
yeah, 4.
You know what I mean? That's, it is what it is. I want to kind of get back into the music a little bit. I want to get I want to ask you a question. So, I want to say, what's one of the songs that you put out that you probably didn't think it was gonna do as good as it did?
The one I'm about to debut right now. Let Me Live. I did not think that was. It's to the point where I perform it, and people ask me to perform it again. They don't even want to hear the rest of my set. They be like, "Yo, play that one again. Play that one again. Play that one again." And my daughter's. It's funny because my oldest daughter told me, she's like, "Daddy, that's the one."
That's the word. Yeah.
You know me. I'm trying to be a man. Like, what you know about music, girl? I made you.
Yeah.
Like, but she like, "Daddy, that's the one." I'm like, and then like, soon as I dropped it, like literally, as soon as I dropped it, I was getting hit up by so many different people. That's how really I got a lot of people's attention. That's how I got Empire's attention.
Yeah.
That's how I got Rock Nation's attention. Shout out Rel Carter. I'm not with them no more, but I always got love for them.
So that goes into my next one. Indie or label? What would you rather? Be with a label or being independent?
Right now, at the point in my career that I'm in, indie. But if the right money come and the paperwork look right and everything look right, I'll sign a deal. But
what does that even look like? What does the deal even look like nowadays? Like what with these music companies, a lot of them, they go off of artists who's already established. And right now it's like, yeah, like if I'm already established, what do I need from you? What can you really do for me?
That's the problem. Like,
it's a name, like
it's like that, and that's the problem, because it like that invites so much garbage in. Like,
yeah,
it's so many garbage artists out here right now.
They have followings.
Like garbage. Like, I'm sorry.
Basuda.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not a Playboy Cardi fan. Like, I'm not a and
okay, name names.
We gonna name drop. Yeah, let's name drop. Okay, I'm not a Playboy Cardi fan. Not a YB fan. Like, all these niggas is like, I feel like they just got a cult following, and they just got people that's gonna listen to them. Whether they can go in there and say babadoo badabadoo, and then it's a hit.
Yeah,
and I'm not with that. Like, I'm not. And then you got people like DJ Academics who just puts the spotlight on these garbage ass.
I think he gets paid. He gets paid.
He definitely gets paid. Shout out to him though, because he's from Hackensack. I always show him love because he's from Jersey. But it's like, bro, you're watering down the culture. Like, the culture, and I feel like
somebody has to do it though.
New York is affected by that, because New York, and you got New York. A lot of New York niggas. I'm gonna keep it a lot of you New York niggas is trying to sound like everybody else, and it's not working. All right, let's get back to it.
Wow,
it's not working. It's not working. I'm not scared to say that. Well, like, this.
You know what it is? Because I feel like a lot of New York artists, they do what they do, and they don't get their records broken, and they be standing there right next to Flex and Clue and these guys.
That's the
and they're right with them, and they won't even play their records, and they're hearing. So it's the craziest thing ever, because you're here in New York, but to get these other records played from even the West Coast or something like that, or the Midwest, and all, for them to get their records played more than a New York artist is egregious. Like, it's outrageous.
It is outrageous because hip hop started here
in New York. So I think it's a lot of the people who are in these places, and not to single out any of those guys, but like, it's a lot of the people who are in these spaces and places to do their job to get these records played. And I think it's been a lot better than in years past, to be honest with you. And that's from New York artists having to go and getting hot and lit somewhere else. If you think about it, even French Montana, he had to go.
Yeah, you
go away. Nicki Minaj went away. So he's been quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of Waka Flocka. He had to go away. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
problem right there.
And they all from New York.
A lot of these New York niggas just want to drill and want to be in the hood and want to be in the club and being starlets all night and throwing money and shit.
Because that's what they saw, and that's what they thought was the thing.
But
people who live a big life.
If you smart, you'll know that that's not what they're doing. They're not doing it. They're not doing that right now. They doing that later on in their career. A lot of these niggas is getting money given to them. The money's given to them to throw these strip.
And that's the facade. The people don't understand that part You know, but it feels like you're not gonna be in that boat, right? So
You know what else?
different from that.
I had to cut you off, my fault. But you know what else? New York niggas don't want to be students. They just want to get the money, get the bag, and just play my shit. But they don't want to study how Biggie did it, how Biggie went through all of the levels of how Jay had to basically be a backup nigga to another rapper and like learn off another like you got to learn from somebody. You can't just go into these spots thinking you're gonna say, yo, I'm from New York, give me some spins. And that's the mindset of New York now.
Well, I think those, even you mentioned Jay, you mentioned Biggie and things. It's completely different. Even how they counted records and how they counted, how people were getting spins and everything. It's completely different. Streaming killed everything.
It killed revenue.
It killed revenue.
Well, no, I don't want to kill. Yeah, it did.
Like it did. So like even
not
now,
getting as much money as niggas. Yeah.
So you got to find other ways. So what are some of those other ways that you can even stay afloat in the music game?
I would say fashion. Like New York, we have our own fashion. Like you go outside right now and pull 3 people off the street.
Yeah.
Not even you. It'll take you about maybe like 10 minutes to find 3 people that got fashion that you won't find nowhere else.
Facts.
That you won't like. Even where I'm dressed, like, I got LAs on the back of my pants. Like you know what I mean? Like it's you just gotta be true to yourself and not fall into that. You can't fall into that drill, because I'm telling you, drill is killing our music.
Yeah,
it's killing our music. Sexy drill, I like it, but it's killing our music. It's hot right now. We gonna see if it stay alive for a couple more years. But like, you see how everybody want to do Jersey Club. I remember when Jersey Club was Jersey, and everybody was like, "Oh, you listen to that Jersey Club?"
Yeah.
Like, and now you got New York niggas putting in their music.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, stop stealing and taking from everybody.
I think everybody gets a little inspired from other people, especially in the artistry, right? You know what I mean? You take a little bit from here, take a little bit from there.
Yeah.
And you can
That's
put it
hip-hop.
all together. That's hip-hop.
That's how hip-hop was made.
Yeah.
But it's like, we get so lost in the sauce where it's like, now every record has got a club beat to it. Every record's got I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, listen. I'm so sorry. Yo, listen. Stop making your... Like, you don't have to do that. Stop saying... Why all you rappers sound like I got strep throat?
What's that?
Like, what? You don't sound like that, bro. You sound like this. Yeah. Why is you fucking your vocals up like that, bro? Yo, bro, I hate that, bro. Yeah. Don't do that. It's not worth it. Be yourself. Be who you are. Be true to yourself. If you a dork, be a dork and a dork rapper.
Backpacker.
You feel me? Be a backpack rapper. Yeah. If you a money nigga, be a nigga that talk about money. If you get the women, shout out my boy Bag Luck, because my boy Bag Luck he true to himself. I respect Bag. That's my boy. I've known him for a long time. But if you that artist, be that artist like Cardi B. She's a freaky little nasty little thing. She gonna be a freaky little nasty little thing, even though she had niggas right for her. But still, she stayed true to herself. Cardi has been the same person since I've seen her. I've never seen her change. I've never seen her try to be like anybody else. She didn't try to be Nicki.
Yeah.
She beat up Nicki.
Yeah. So insane. Hey, shout
out Nicki. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm playing. Please don't cancel me. No.
Here at Music Monday videos, we love Nicki. We love Cardi. We love all the women. We love all the women's. So speaking of different artists, if you had a collaboration that you would want to do,
Kendrick,
female, Kendrick Lamar.
I want to do a song with Kendrick Lamar,
female artist,
and I like. It's what she said. It's 95 degrees.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say that.
Okay.
I like Glorilla, man. She's just herself. Yeah. Like, I like Glorilla.
What about Lotto? Big Lotto. I like Lotto. I like
Lotto, but
I
like Lotto on a sexual tip.
Yeah, I don't
like.
I
don't want to make music. Like it's my birthday. I liked it. It was cool. It was cool. Like, I wouldn't have liked it in real life. If Glorilla made that song, I wouldn't have liked it.
Yeah.
I think just because Lotto was the baddest rapper.
And I've never done that.
She's the baddest. And Doechii,
yeah.
Even though everybody tries to say she an industry player, Doechii is dope.
Industry plant?
Bro, I've been hearing that lately by a lot of people and I don't like it. It's like, bro, she's just different. Like, she's just...
All right, let's get back to this. So Kendrick Lamar, why Kendrick?
I'm just a Kendrick fan. I feel like Kendrick will bring the best out of me. I like J.I. the Prince too.
Okay.
I like J.I. the Prince. I like Jack Harlow. I like what's my son name? Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, okay.
Those are like, I like those type of rappers because they don't fit in with nobody. They just be themselves. Like you could tell. It's like, it's almost like Kendrick. Like if you have a conversation with him, he gonna like he talk like peekaboo. Like we could be each having a conversation. And like that's him. Like you feel me? Like Jack Harlow. I talked to Jack Harlow. I was in his when he dropped his last album. He had like a IG live listening, and I got to speak to him and chat.
That's
with
fire.
him. But J.I. the Prince, I feel like he's underrated.
Yeah.
Like, of course, 50. You know,
Fifth.
50.
Big cool.
Don't let me 50, please. Can I get a roll?
Southside Jamaica.
Can I get a roll? You gave Partisan.
Power.
You gave Partisan Fontaine a roll.
And Power too.
A word?
Yeah, it's had a couple episodes.
Where would you at? You held the light.
Season 3, season 6.
Oh, you was in there.
That's it.
I gotta go back and look. Wait.
Then also,
The first Power, the original.
Yeah,
Oh, you OG.
Yeah.
Oh my, I'm so sorry. My bad.
It ain't about me.
I'm over here.
It's not about me, man.
You know what it is? It's the Omar Epps effect.
How's it raising Kane?
Yo, I came in here and I said, damn, this nigga look like Scrappy. And then he said Omar Epps.
Yeah, I get
And
Omar Epps.
all I heard was double or none. Double or none. What's that? Omar done went D1 and everything. Football, track, basketball.
He trash. I'm nice in real life, but now before we get out of here, man, anything you want to let the people know? First off, give them your social handles and everything like that as well too.
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Threads, everything. 2-letter Cash App. 2-letter King, number 2 LETTER King. Beware, I work out a lot, so I'm going to gram shirtless. I model, so and when I throw my hair in a bun, I be kind of little like the American Burna Boy. That's my spirit animal. That's another nigga I want to work with. Burna Boy.
American Burna Boy.
Okay. No, I can't go with that. I can't roll with that. Can I roll with that? All right, bet I'm gonna roll with it.
Wait.
American Burna Boy, right? You feel me? But yeah.
Hey, put in the comments when this drops. American Burna Boy or nah.
Nah, that's the only when I put the bun up. When I put the bun up, I'm just G. You feel me? But yeah, I post a lot of funny shit. I talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow me, man. Follow me, 2LetterKing, on all platforms. My music is just GM. My single I got a single called Real Smooth that I just dropped.
Yeah.
It's Cha Real Smooth. You feel me? Like it's fire though. You gotta listen to it. I ain't got the video yet, but we're gonna be doing the video soon. Shout out to my whole team. Shout out everybody that's involved in my career, my family, my kids. Love y'all, my wife. Feel me? So
amen, man. It's a blessed guy right here.
Feel me? Music Monday videos. You feel me? Got shout out.
Yes, sir.
I've been trying to get on this platform for years.
You here now, man.
But I'm here now, so that means I'm doing something right.
That's a fact. Let's get into that last video.
Oh yeah, this is GM Let Me Live by GM.
That's it. By himself. Let Me Live by GM, you know what I'm saying? 2LetterKing, you know what I mean? Straight out of Jersey and upstate New York, you know what I'm saying?
Straight out of New York.
Yeah.
Feel me? I'm a New Yorker, you feel me?
It's your boy H2O, Music Monday videos. I'm out of here. Let's get it.
Jet lag, but still gotta work. Took a few L's, but could've been worse. Back to the city that birthed me. I got a vision, so why would you verse me? I got a heart and a temper don't hurt me. Pouring up shots, it's 10 in the morning, but 5 in my brain. I'm in Miami, I came for the chicken and canes. Fuck a vacation, I work on the plane. She hold me down, I cover the fees. And if she can roll, I cover the trees. I'm with the G's, we speeding through columns and switching up V's. Sunroof is fame. Pushing my gang, I don't wanna feel like I'm damned. Cause I need a ring, I'm just saying. Niggas is playing. Worry about one, I worry about staying. I'm worrying about payments, I'm tired of free. We different, you not what I'm trying to be. People always talking all this stuff about me. Why can't they just let me live? All this talk around me, how could they all tell me? Why don't they just let me live? Let me live. Let me live. Let me live. People always talking all this stuff about me. Why can't they just let me live? Let me live. Let me live. Let me live. All this talk around me, how could they all tell me?
Yo, GM, they ready for you. Damn.
Stop it. I'm quiet, I feel like a prophet. Heating, I'm about to go all out of pocket. Fans go crazy, it feel like a mosh pit. Watching the woo, it give me motivation. Need it now, man, I'm sick of waiting. Crowd favorite, congratulations. Now witness my salutations. Trying to copy off the sound I'm making. I'm evaluating. Go get a job, sell you some drugs, go hang with the mob. I'm bringing the storm, my blunt got the fog. Gotta stop thinking about when it's gonna happen, I know that it's sealed. Feel like I'm training for camp and all these labels are scouting GM on the field. So many brothers I lost while chasing the deal, don't know how to feel. Let me be real, the blacker the skin, the more that they kill. Imagine that feel, my daughter is one, next to the sun. Gotta teach him to fight with no gun. Teach him to stay, don't teach him to run. But that's in some years, it's not what I fear, it's about to get real. All of these cameras right after a meal. They wanna know when the album is coming. I tell them I'm halfway done, it's a mullet. This is a jingle, I just been dropping some singles. Spreading my music in shingles. Came for the chips and the Pringles. Shorty, a thought she mingle. I'm in the club, she dancing for singles. People always talking all this stuff about me. Why can't they just let me live? All this talk around me, how could they all tell me? Why don't they just let me live? Let me live. Let me live. Let me live. People always talking all this stuff about me. Why can't they just let me live? Let me live. Let me live. Let me live. All this talk around me, how could they all tell me? Why don't they just let me live? Let me live.
But you need me. It kills your pride. How I'm living my life. You gotta let me live. 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 You gotta let me live.
Yo, make some noise for GM!
Thank you. Make sure y'all support every artist that came in. Y'all some dope artists. Check out Let Me Live. The video coming soon. It's out on all platforms. We lit, we live. Let's turn Texas up. Fellas, you gonna say yeah? Yeah! My niggas still here. All right, bet. And I appreciate y'all, man.